training is the best medicine of all time. Like recently, just day before yesterday, I was just feeling low about I can't remember what it was, but I know I was trying to find something like fun to watch or something to like cover that boredom. You know what I mean? And a lot of us do. We all do that, 100%. You watch some YouTube video, Netflix, something. To take you off that boredom. When you know you need to do something productive. Maybe like you've done all your work, or you convince yourself that I've done all my work. There's no more work to do for whatever it is. Like you work a 9 to 5 job or your business, or I've done everything I need to do today. I can play this game, or when really you need to have like some kind of thing to get all that energy out. You need some kind of outlet, like weights, right? Like boxing, and yeah, literally, I just started to and I was like a bit ill as well. I'm feeling like way better now, thankfully. And I was like, I need to hit biceps and triceps. I didn't hit those in the last like back and chest workouts, and I hit chest as well. Why not? Let's do that. I just started like with whatever I wanted. I didn't do any heavy dumbbell press to start. I normally do that with chest, but I just started doing like the chest press on the multi gym machine we have, and it's just like a fun thing to start with now. I never start with the chest press. I always have that as like the last thing. Just fun to go heavy with that straight away. I did like 30 kilos first warmed up, and then I went to 48 and went heavier, and it just like roughing all that. It was really satisfying. It's a nice fun thing. Switch to from free weights. And then I was doing like dips as well, like 2 sets of dips, bicep curls on the multi gym as well, like the cable, pulling like that, and then with these other two cables, like doing hammer curls like that, and tricep extensions, skull crushes, yeah, incline pressing as well on the chest press machine, like just having the best time, like playing something fun and yeah, like just vibing out like that, and then I realized like this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed, and I felt terrible before, and it was one of the best podcasts I've ever had. I say top three, honestly, absolutely top three. Yeah, like yeah, top three for sure. Top two even. Yeah, yeah, like one of the best podcasts I've had of all time, and I really just did not feel like I wasn't like gonna, I didn't really plan on training that day. I thought maybe I would, that morning. I thought maybe I'll train today. I don't know. But I had one of the best workouts of all time because I didn't feel like it, and I just got myself just to start, just a little bit. And I just started with an exercise that like I don't normally do to start. I didn't start with like the boring thing I do to start, heavy dumbbell press. I don't always want to start with that, but I'm trying to increase my weight on that. But just going on chest press straight away, just rep it out with that. It's fun, it's nice. It's a nice change up. So that's honestly some good advice for sure. Like if you like of course that when you're unproductive, you need to do something productive really to get yourself going. And then you can sit and chill and watch Smallville, watch your favorite show, watch a movie, watch something fun, eat some good proper food, and then have dessert in the evening even, if you're not like strict on your diet like that, I mean, I eat very clean, so like I barely ever have like dessert and that, but you can obviously have like a dessert every now and then, of course. But yeah, just switch up the workout. Don't always do the same thing. The pull ups, bent over rows. Like, I have to do pull ups, bent over rows, and curls and hammer curls. Okay, that's the workout. No, just like switch it up. You don't feel like hitting like bent over rows today. You feel like just doing pull ups and bench press and then wrap it out on the bench press. Do that. Have fun with it. It doesn't have to be like the same regimented thing. Obviously, most workouts you keep the same, of course. And you switch up your training. You did different kind of things, boxing and different martial arts and calisthenics and hit workouts, and you know what I mean. You make it fresh and fun. You keep it cool that way. But when you switch it up like that, doing like okay, I'm not going to do heavy dumbbell press today. I'm just going to do chest press, the triceps on the tricep push downs, 2 sets of dips. I did like 1 set of dips of 20, which I've never done before. I think most I've done is like 15, maybe 16, but I hit 20 reps of dips because I just had it in my mind, had like the right tune playing, and so I was just repping it out, just repping it out right there, and yeah, just having the best time, and then I just felt so good. I watched Smallville afterwards. I ate my nice food, and yeah, just so much better. And I was like, that's exactly what I needed, you know. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times when you were just in a rut or you just don't feel good, you need to just train. You need to work out. You need to train. You need to do something productive with that. Like it's such an amazing gift we have with our bodies. And there's a quote by Socrates I have on my wall. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Right, meaning that it's a shame for a man to just grow old in his body without seeing what he can truly do with his body. Can see what it's really capable of. Because so many people will like, so a lot of people will like maybe start to try to go to the gym, right? And they'll give in some effort, and then they'll be like, oh, if those fall off, they won't be consistent. They'll be like, oh, it's too hard. No, fatty, you're just not consistent. That's what it is. And the thing is, even if you like, if you just keep going, if you just keep showing up, I guarantee, if you just keep showing up to the gym 3 times a week, right? I guarantee you with that. But even if you don't watch any YouTube videos and do any research with that, like you will get in better shape. You will gain muscle. You will have some core development. You have some chest development, some back development, some leg development. You will have all of that. Right? There's a lot of people that ask for help in the gym. Like the biggest like bodybuilder guy, you might think, oh, he's pretty intimidating, right? But he's actually like the most friendly. Even in like the martial arts gym, the guys who are like you see them really going at it in sparring. They're so fast and slick. They're looking like Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. Like they're the most friendly. And like and if you say to them like, can we go like 10% on headshots? They'll be like, yeah, of course, man. What you say to learn. So yeah, a lot of people just aren't. When people say I try, most people don't actually try. Most people do not try. Most people give in like that half-ass effort. They give like 30%, honestly, and it's such a shame, because but that's their choice, if someone wants to stay built like this or stay built like this, then okay, well, you have all the resources, you have all the tools, you're not living in a bomb shelter right now, I don't have to say anything more with that. Everyone knows exactly what I'm saying. Well, they don't even have bomb shelters. But, yeah. But you're so fortunate in this world with everything God has given you, and you're just going to be like, I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like eating that clean, healthy food that I clearly have. Like you're an adult. Come on, you have all the resources. God gave you all the resources. Gave you this body. Gave you that food, give you the ability to like there's Tesco just down the street. There's healthy food there. People talk about healthy food is expensive. Well, about silliness, but that's lies. Eggs are cheap. That's clean, nice, healthy food. White potatoes cheap, clean, nice, healthy food. Pasta cheap, clean, nice, healthy food. White rice cheap, clean, nice, healthy food. Yeah, meat is more expensive, but okay, just don't have meat then, or have like a very once in a while thing. Or you really can't afford it. Okay, just don't have it then. That's fine. Tilapia fish isn't really that expensive. Protein powder, it can be expensive on like the MyProtein website, but actually with how much, if you can get like on the MyProtein website, you can get 5 kilos of protein powder for like £90, something like that. I paid. It's pretty freaking worth it, and that will last you quite a while, so you'll be fine. So it's actually like cheap actually in the overall, with how much actually you're paying for it and how much you're actually getting, the amount of servings, and you just need like a scoop and a half per shake, and you're good, So a lot of people just overcomplicate things, and they use the word try too much, and they never actually try. When they're giving 30%, maybe 65, This dog keeps going up, but that dog is very persistent with that, If you're as persistent as that dog with barking every single day, just going out barking, just trying, then you would have some kind of better physique, You might not look like freaking, David Lade or whatever, but you will be in better shape, right? If you just show up to the gym 3 times a week, not having a plan of what to do, but just showing up every day, like not every day, but just like 3 times a week, you would get in better shape. You would force yourself to talk to those people, to ask for help. You would get in better shape, and they would give you some kind of training program to follow. They'll tell you what to eat, what not to eat. They'll give you advice on when you get those cravings, you have these temptations for those kind of foods, do this, have coconut water instead of dates, fruit, honey. They'll give you good meal ideas that way, So yeah, try harder. Actually try harder. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself, okay? Because then you stay at stage 0. You stay at the bottom point where literally you'll still have those noob gains from the gym, all because you just prioritized how you felt, right? That's actually what it is, right? If you don't prioritize how you feel, and you just go to the gym 3 times a week. It doesn't matter, okay, I'm tired, I'm hungover, whatever it is, just go to the gym 3 times a week. That's it. And just do something. Do something. Like, just be like, okay, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, I have to have these 3 exercises of bench pressing. I'm gonna watch this video on bench press. Okay, we'll watch videos on form and stuff. Yeah, cool. But the main thing is just showing up to the gym 3 times a week. Getting those workouts in, doing something, asking for help from people. Like the personal trainers at the gym as well. Like people around at the gym will help you. They'll be glad to, maybe have like one like odd retard or something that goes, oh, but I'm in my set or something. I remember I had that once where like, the gym is like near empty. Well, not like near empty. There's like some people I was like bench pressing after college or something. After my personal training course, actually in the gym there, and I was like, I could sort of like to spot me, and I can see he's clearly chilling. He has plenty of time. He's like, oh, I'm busy, man. Or like, it's like it takes 2 seconds, like one spot, But that's very like rare, honestly, But most people are very friendly in the gym. They're very friendly. They'll be glad to offer you help. So go, try harder. Try harder. Yeah. I say we'll leave it there. Yeah. Enough said.